you are destroying your future. And especially if you are a parent, if you have children, you're not just destroying your own future, you're destroying your kids' future too. And I know that sounds very, very harsh, and it should, because somebody needs to say it, and nobody will say this bluntly as I will. When it comes to actually going out, alcohol is going to be involved inevitably, right? But here's the thing. I don't think most people are aware of this. Like, it doesn't take a scientist to figure this out, but alcohol has so many negative health consequences. So first and foremost, it destroys your sleep. And a study actually found that just one drink reduces sleep quality by 9%. So you wake up tired but wired, and your next day is just absolutely ruined. So the University of Chicago found that just one night of poor sleeps drops your testosterone levels by up to 15%. Now, that is enough to tank your motivation the next day, tank your libido, your sex drive, your urge, your mood, and your recovery. I was not in the best of circles at the time, but it's like the last thing that I want to obviously touch on here is when it comes to alcohol, I think most people know this, but it just completely wrecks your decision making, right? Impulsivity, emotional reactivity, and then also poor judgment, which is why obviously like you're not supposed to drink and drive. If you are a dad and you have children and you have a family and you have responsibilities and you go out drinking every single weekend, you are failing your friends. Your children, or you're failing your kids, sorry. They need a present parent. They need a leader, a protector, a provider, a role model. Do you think your kids are going to look up to someone who gets drunk on the weekend? I mean, I wouldn't. What they actually copy is what they see. And especially like if you're older, especially if you have children, if you have kids, if you have a family and you have a responsibility, you should feel guilty. You should feel ashamed of yourself, because your family deserves better than the version of you that nightlife creates. So choose strength, choose excellence, and choose the barbarian path.